Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another game. We have again Bpro versus Top Green Tag for game number 2 in the finals here. After what was an amazing game and an amazing performance by the Plague Rider, these teams are going at it again. I am once again joined by Salt. Thank you for being here, buddy.
Hello. How are you doing, man? What a game. Well, that game was a roller coaster. That was really exciting. I really like that.
Yeah.
Very good job done there by both teams.
They came back from like a substantial lead for TGT, right?
Sorry?
They came back from what was like, they were very far behind.
Oh, yes. That, like, at the beginning, that was really seemed bad for Bpro, right? You had the Pharaoh on 500 GPM as a suicide with a paddle box, and wasn't like the most successful lanes for both mid laners and bot, but they managed to get back with some great team fights. And
Yeah,
the
team
Plague
fights-
Rider, of course.
Team fights carried it, but Plague Rider just with the ultimates. I'm still like 90% convinced he is controlling them. Because when does it stop being luck and start being suspicious? That's what you gotta ask yourself.
It already is.
It's already way beyond suspicious.
We reached that point, man. We reached that point. We're already there.
Like, the tinfoil hat is already on my head. Anyway, Devo ban, Drunken Master, Prisoner, Flux, Bushwhack, Hammerstorm, some notable, like, carry bans, and Drunken Master being banned. They don't want to play against that anymore. Now we see some very Bpro heroes being picked up here. Accursed, Mapman, and Armadon. 3 heroes on which you could arguably buy red boots into Shaman's Headdress.
Mhm.
As Drunken
Very
Master
much.
already did. Anyway, so we see Engineer and Sephoros, 2 also quite solid heroes on the lead on Helmer's side here. Lord Sephoros is not a hero we've seen a lot actually of lately.
That's a Doza hero, I think. Is it?
Yeah, I could see that. I think Sephoros was very dominant back when like Dawnbringer was a very good item.
It was.
But it's not as much of like a hero we see too much anymore. I'm thinking a lot.
The hero is just like very dependent on many factors in the game. It's hard to
Yeah.
make like a solo plays with the hero unless you have like a very confident beginning.
It is like a good single core, anti-single core hero, right? If you're
Yeah,
playing
for
against
sure.
a Moon Queen or like a Predator, it just kind of deals with that. But anyway, so the next bans, Iker, Chipper, Empath, Pearl, some notable hate against supports, I would say. Both teams still need to pick up at least 1 support. And Pearl actually being like a first ban target for most games, I would say. Or like a first pick target. Iker is also a hero that only Bpro really picks up. So it seems like that's quite a specific targeted ban. And then we see Chipper and Pearl, Chipper and Empath bans, which are just 2 solid support heroes. There's not many good support heroes left, honestly. As we have 2 more bans, so maybe they're thinking about like banning more. Something like Glacius is still up.
I don't think we've
Monarch is
seen
still up.
Moira in tournaments, right?
No,
I think only
really
Mex
fallen
maybe
off.
played it really.
Moira's really fallen off. It's absolutely true. I don't know why.
Yeah, he used
I
to be
think
really
because
one of the best supports out there.
They increased the cooldown on his illusion, I think.
Mhm.
And like reduced the range.
Oh yeah, that makes sense then.
I think that's what like made Moira less of a pickup.
80 seconds. Yeah, I see that.
Okay, so Lodestone being picked up.
That's the Vulcan hero.
Yeah. Lodestone against Armadon, you'd think that makes some sense, sure. But if you're Lodestone ultimate Armadon and you start hitting it from behind, you're just killing yourself faster. So it
I don't
doesn't
think
always
anything
make
makes
sense.
sense against Armadon currently.
No, actually, so against Armadon. Oh god. Have they not learned their lesson?
Playing Rider.
Have they not learned their lesson?
Well,
Okay.
I think they knew that. There was like there's some next level tactics, right? They knew that they're gonna pick it, and they left it there. So maybe they are preparing something else for us that we don't know.
Just going 5 barbed armors.
They're saying we're not worried about your plague rider. We know
Screw
you're gonna
you.
take it.
5 barbed armors. That's it.
Right. And they will stick together.
Exactly.
Just to kill the plague rider, right? We don't care about anyone else.
Okay, back to the Armadon. So you want Armadon to be stuck in a position where he's facing a direction. One direction.
Yep.
So the heroes that come to mind, Puppet, Kane. Those are like heroes that deal really well with Armadon. And if you're playing against a single core Armadon, that's the way to just deal with it. Which are often Armadon is kind of played in that like single core lineup.
That's true,
like
but once like you put so many efforts in taking the Armadon down, and you have the Madman, and you have the Plague Rider, and you have like another hero coming. It's Gauntlet. It's a lot of damage. So do you really want to have all your resources on this guy?
Absolutely true. Because I think if we go back to one of the Bpro games about like 2-3 games ago, they actually had the Armadon. I think it was against Henke's team. I can't look up the games for some reason. I guess okay, so it was against Henke's team. They had Armadon and Plague Rider. That's the two I remember. And so they were really scared to like ball up, because every time they want to ball up to go for the Armadon, because they had like Succubus to deal with the Armadon, they would just be scared for the Plague Rider. And a couple of times that actually, Plague Rider ultimate just came through and killed them.
You just get disabled for this guy, right? You just keep him there. Like, you don't touch him. he just exists, right?
Oh yeah,
you don't want him anywhere near close to you.
Yeah, that's what I said with like Succubus being good against Armadon, because
exactly. You just like you leave him there, right? Like, I'm not touching you, you're not touching me. You have your spot.
You sleep him. We're just gonna pretend you're not there.
Have a nice
and then
one,
we'll
man.
deal with you later.
See you in like 5 seconds, 10 seconds.
7 seconds sleep, actually.
Let's get it on.
Sleep is a long time, but even like the Q, minus
it's not gonna be full
50%
duration
damage.
though, right? Because the support is probably gonna take it off. So.
Oh yeah, true. But like Armadon usually kind of goes YOLO in, so it's definitely possible. But they pick up the Demented Shaman. Now Demented Shaman, of course, also being a good hero to deal with the Armadon, because you can just kind of ultimate yourself, and Armadon mostly does physical damage. Now, does that mean it is time for Grimoire of Power Armadon? Because you want the magic damage? Just saying.
I don't think I've seen Demented Shaman in the tournaments as much as we see that in these cycles, right?
Oh, we've actually seen Demented Shaman very popular pickup in the last little while, yeah.
It was mostly like, I don't know, Pearl kind of stuff. Pearl, Nymphora. Nymphora was very popular.
Yeah, more defensive supports. So Monarch, Pearl, Empath a little bit, Andro. Don't know if the heroes banned this game. But
also,
like, the Demented Shaman definitely got some more love in the last 2 tournaments. Basically around the same time that Armadon got more popular, very suspiciously.
Yeah, also Miss Rhapsody. I think it's one of the best supports out there.
Yeah, but
it does
5
require a lot.
Range is just awkward.
Yeah, it really requires a lot. Because once you grab that PK, you have a great game. But as long as you don't have the PK, it's gonna be a hard time having a decent ultimate.
Yeah, like I wish they would just make Rhapsody Rhapsody E global again. It used to be like global cast speed, which was just so good. And now it's just like, oh, Soul Stealer, Rally. There are many heroes that like benefit from cast speed. But it's just that like there's very little opportunity to actually give cast speed. And like being required to be within like 600 to 900 range of Rhapsody is just it's kind of awkward.
Well,
know?
maybe that's what's gonna bring us the Rhapsody back. Seems fair. After revive
Yeah.
it, but personal taste, I guess. I think it's still gonna. It might be viable still, but I think it just requires too many adaptations from a team.
I think it's difficult to lane. Because it doesn't really do that well in the tri-lane. It's not really a solid lockdown. It's not really burst healing like Pearl does. Right?
I'd say it does pretty good in the tri lane. Maybe not in the dual lane, because like his RAS potential is not the best, but in the tri lane, I think it's a good sustain. Like the stun, the heal.
Yeah, but you don't really want sustain in the tri-lane. You want either bursting enemies down or burst healing your allies. So that's why Pearl's good, because Pearl got like burst heal.
Yeah, well, Pearl has the package. He has the entire package, that's true.
And like, but like the healing from the Rhapsody, it's over 6 seconds, so it's usually just you're not gonna get value from it, right? Like look at Nymphora, for example. Nymphora just can kind of burst heal because you go in and then you pop down the Q, and it does like the same amount of damage as like the Rhapsody healing floor, but instantly within 3 seconds. Either way, we see Plague Rider plus Gauntlet mid lane. I think they've ran this before. Armadan Accursed bottom lane against Soul Lodestone. And Madman Suicides. Yeah, actually Madman Suicides, I think they ran a very similar draft to this in the game against Henke. Or against Henke's team. So I'm curious to see. I believe like what you got was there to cast it with me. So did he make pointers? Did he write down notes about like what went wrong in that draft or in that game and what went good?
We'll whisper him after that.
We're going to watch and see, I think, this game, probably.
Let's see if he took notes.
Yeah.
We will see it right at this moment.
So Forest plus Engineer is not really a super strong lane, I would say.
Not a reliable stun, but also not for Legion.
No. You kind of want to set up stun for the Sephoris. But
you do.
I would say like you don't really want to run Bensington in the mid lane either.
But I think Sangbob has some built-in aimbot, so I think he's gonna be fine with that.
Bro, he's a good engineer player. Now, another question. Do you think Armadan plus Accursed are going to be able to deal with the Lodestone here?
Well, I'm personally not a big fan of 2 melees in the lane. And this Lodestone, I would say yes, definitely. Just spray around. Just spray around. Like, I don't care about the mana, just spray around. This guy should not be in the lane. Should not
yeah,
have
but like the W does a little damage early on. Right?
Yeah, this lane is definitely not the best option, I would say, against the Suicide, especially not a Suicide Lodestone, because they don't have catch, they don't have anything. So, like, Volca can pretty much keep juking them until they choke.
So, yeah, actually, I love it. He gets his E here, level 2.
Yeah, he just gets... Yeah, it gets chunky, and just walks around. They can't catch him. They have no stuns. They have no lockup. Nothing.
Yeah, but suddenly, like the auto attacks from Accursed deal 25% less damage. Every auto attack.
Yeah, but it's gonna spend so much time chasing him and right-clicking him, and it's not gonna be able to stack. It's not gonna be able to pull to camp runes. And
that's
now
kind of
it's
the
just
weakness.
The 1v1 bot.
Yeah, it's the weakness of Accursed. You can only really play him defensively. As he does actually pick up an Invis rune here. Now, he's going to run... He's really doubting what he wants to do. So, like, the Forest is just kind of nuking down the mid wave. If they can get, like, a hook on Sephoris, maybe they can do something here. But they do need to get that. And actually, they want to maybe go in... Oh, actually, they're going in on Sephoris here. They want to turn this on the Plague Rider, but there's the Accursed to save the Plague Rider, and it's actually first blood for Plague Rider. Getting closer to his staff. That's already in the making, I'm sure of it. As he actually got 1 point in Q, 1 point in W, and 1 point in E, of course.
Yeah, that's a great rotations, for example, from Accursed. Like, he has nothing to do, but he's not really helping, and he's just leeching experience from Lodestone.
Yeah.
Like this guy needs to get a fast level 6 to be any useful and just start ganking. So that was a very good decision.
Like who needs that?
The Lodestone.
Yeah, I guess like Lodestone just wants to kind of maybe be able to oh, Madman gets a kill on what you got here. That is a bit...
Yeah, the revenge on the Talk Course.
Yeah, but like it's still suicides Madman against 2 people. I think Madman is very happy with that trade. Because it gives him just a little bit of gold, right? Although
yeah,
I will say...
the lane pushes.
Yeah, Madman doesn't have that much last hits. He has 12 last hits.
You baited some mana? That was a good sidestep right there. I don't know if you saw that.
No. Madman sidestepped?
Yeah, Madman charged in and Paul tried to stun him, but he missed.
Okay.
That was a good...
Yeah, Engineer being on top of the stacks as they usually are. I'm guessing Sephora's just wants to take that as soon as he hits like level 5 or level 7. Because like, you know, the Q from Sephora's is really good for taking stacks, of course. I don't think... Is he gonna take them now? Oh. Okay. That is...
It is gonna take some time, but...
I don't know if he can. I guess he can.
I think he can with a bottle. Yeah, he has some mana.
But like, it's mainly the cooldown of the Q. It's 9 seconds instead of like 5, which is the awkward part. Actually, Bensington taking some harass damage here. Madman actually committing here. Madman has 4 charges in his power supply. Is it going to be enough? No, it's not. The heal is just a little bit too much to nuke him down there. But okay, look at like Sephora's here. He got level 5 now, but gonna have to pop some potions and have to do this. Instead of like, if you're level 7, you just nuke it down basically instantly.
Yeah, I think they probably decided to split some experience because both of them were kind of low.
Yeah, I guess they don't really just want to contest it mid lane because they're just kind of sitting ducks for gauntlet hooks. Plague Rider getting a ward up now on these stacks here. Which, I mean, like, this is just a classic TDT, like, or it's a classic TDT gameplay. Sorry, what did you say?
I said the Armada is gonna have some fun with the stacks. Nothing that can stop them.
Oh, no, I was talking about, like, the stacks on the reset. Actually, the Demand Shaman is in a bit of trouble here. Demand Shaman is in heaven. Or, where do you think Demand Shaman goes to?
What was the question?
Where do you think the Demand Shaman goes to? I was gonna say heaven, but maybe hell.
Yeah,
or just the well. 1 or 2 or 3.
Yeah, I have a feeling that he's gonna visit the well quite a few times.
Yep. The W from Plague Rider preventing Lords of Forest from taking the rune. And it's an Invis rune pickup for Plague Rider. Is he just kind of chilling? I don't know, they're making Gauntlet look like seem really strong. Which is definitely interesting. Because whenever I play Gauntlets, I make that hero look so balanced.
Oh. Well, I'm looking at the Legion side jungle, and my eyes are. I don't know where they so
mouth
fast
is watering.
would take in. I don't know.
I think like
when and how they made this, but
Armadan is just waiting for his chalice. Yep.
Okay, let's see how much EPM he has. 434. Okay.
You could even argue to like level or so buy the big potion on the Armadan. It's 300 gold, but it saves you like a lot of gold as well. Because the potion stays on while you're clearing stacks.
I mean, the crypts are basically not even hitting him, so...
No, there's still a decent bit of damage.
Yeah, I think even 1 health potion and 1 mana potion is half of the price and could be worth it. Could be enough.
Okay, so Lords of Forest actually ported sub lane. They are trying to maybe go on the map ban here. So there's no dust on them. So Forest level 6 but doesn't have ultimate somehow. Bensington goes in on the Plague Rider. Their Plague Rider's down. They're cursed with no boots. He's trying to juke the stun maybe, but it's not enough.
The life of a support.
Yeah, I think Dozem may have misclicked his E there instead of his ultimate. Actually, Madman. wishes to maybe go on the Engineer here. Engineer has no mana, so I think Engineer might just be dead, right? Yeah, Engineer is dead. So those are picking up a double damage from here.
I don't think he really missed it, because I think he was just farming jungle and he wasn't planning on fighting anytime soon. So he'd rather take his E, right?
Yeah, but his E doesn't really farm you that much faster. It just like reasons you a bit more.
More faster than the ultimate, that's for sure.
True. Actually, Gauntlet's running in here. They see him farming here.
Take the creeps.
So,
oh no, he got the other big creep.
Did he also snipe the creeps?
Yeah, he sniped the creeps with the fist. That was
as Blake Rider comes in to kill steal naturally, as you do as a Blake Rider. Yeah, I mean, this is going better than I would previously have, or initially would have predicted it to go. Fall, not actually Fall's for the GPM. Never mind. I thought Fall was doing more poorly than he is right now.
I feel like if they don't deal with Armadon anytime soon, it's gonna be a hard time.
Yeah, they don't really have heroes to deal with him, and
no, really, no.
Oh, actually, Madman might be in trouble top. That's a heal bomb on top, and the dust coming out from Fall, and that's a kill. Shout out to Fall for buying the item that you need, aka dust. But yeah, like Vulca just taking so much rest damage from the lodestone here. You can't really just chill in the lane because this W is just popping out constantly. Engineer might be in trouble if Gauntlet commits to go. No. His ultimate was 5 seconds cooldown still. Ooh. Sorry, so he does this kind of chills there. Anyway, what do you do here as the Hellborn side? I guess maybe you could argue that so Force deals with Armadon a little bit, but even that is kind of a stretch.
I'd say in order to kill Armadon, you have to use all your spells on all the heroes, and that leaves you a free Madman.
Oh, look at top lane. Actually, there's a going in, but there's the Plague Rider ultimate, and Plague Rider bounces, and Fall is so low. I think the cape saved him there, but it doesn't save him enough in the end as a curse goes in to last hit him. Plague Rider ultimate inside a creep wave.
The supports are doing a great job right there.
Absolutely. Plague Rider was just kind of sitting ready. That's just like pure map awareness. Oh, actually, that's a kill in the Engineer, yeah, by the Gauntlets.
Speaking of map awareness.
Speaking of red boots into an item. Snark picking up his PK.
Oh, Snark is already... Oh, Armadon is cleaning 3 stacks at the same time now. Not just 2. Okay.
Nice. Efficient. So, like, for cleaning stack purposes... Oh, actually, Plague Rider goes down. Yeah, they realized they got to, lock him down, right?
They realize who the real threat is.
Exactly. No, but it's like... Red boots into a full item is just a Stark thing. He doesn't see the value of, of full boots.
Are you talking about Snark?
Yeah.
Well, that's been the case for ages, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're still acting surprised, but that's...
No, but he finds new ways. Usually it's like red boots into Shaman Tetris.
I think it's just more like a Dota thing. That is just...
Is it? Do they do that in Dota?
Yeah, it's very much more common in Dota, and Snark plays a lot of it lately. So I mean, in general.
Okay.
So maybe that's the...
You don't see a lot of it in HoN.
I mean, me personally, I cannot play heroes like Gauntlet with low mobility. Like, I have to get the Ghost Marchers, otherwise I'm...
Yeah, I could see that, definitely. Actually, look at top lane. Lowstone popping his ultimate. Are they gonna be ready to deal with this? I mean, Accursed is there. There's a shield.
Oh, the shield.
No, actually, the ultimate got hit on the Madman, and that's the ultimate from Lords of Force. So I think Madman is just going to fall here, unless he gets a shield from the Accursed. But I doubt it's gonna be in time. No, it isn't. So, Plague Rider ultimate being used. I don't think it bounced actually a lot there, but it's still a kill on the Bensington. Now, the man Shaman is in a lot of trouble because here's the Armadon. Armadon smells blood, but both Doze and Lodestone actually go for a kill on the Plague Rider. Plague Rider falls down, and Lords of Force might be in a little bit of trouble here. Engineer comes to save the day. Is it going to be enough? No, it's not. Lodestone and Gauntlet duking it out currently. His Q's up in 1 second. That's not enough. Engineer just not there in time. I don't know if he had his TP on cooldown or something like that. But like an Engineer ultimate would have been... Oh, on cooldown, actually. So not usable.
Probably the case.
It's still on cooldown, currently. I don't know when he used it, actually. Oh well. Anyway, that was...
a payload.
Yeah, it was once again just a good fight for... Oh, Bensington actually goes in, misses the Q. I think that might mean that he's going to live there. And now actually the turn. Bensington just ultimated in here and he's already going to have to TP home again. I guess that's another way to reach it and go to lane.
Did he have to TP though? I think he just like panicked. I don't know.
No, I think he was dead otherwise. Armidon just running him down, right?
I mean, his battery kind of brought him back to full HP and he had 2 guys behind.
Oh,
but yeah,
Madman. So close to death. It's not going to be enough. And here comes the turn on the gauntlets. And Fall actually dies basically back to back there. That is not what you want to see. Meanwhile, Armidon 600 GPM clearing ancient stacks. Yeah. Herder, Armidon.
Invis.
Yeah, so...
Oh, he saw the...
I think he saw the E maybe, yeah.
Oh, did he? I mean, he must have, but maybe he did not pay attention.
So the E from Sephora's is one of those things that I think goes through even if you're invisible. It's kind of awkward.
Yeah, he did damage on Madman, so...
Yeah.
If he was focused, then he should have seen that.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's also, if you have like debuff pop-up indicators, it's like, it makes like an...
Yeah, that makes your life way easier.
It makes your life a lot easier, true. Okay, so Armidon does actually finish off the Ancient here, after a little bit of help from Plague Rider. Plague Rider being quite close to level 11, that's going to be good for him for sure. I think Tome just popped up in the shop. I think 15 minutes is the first one, right?
Which?
The Tome of Elements. Yeah, 15 minutes is the first one.
15 minutes, yes.
Okay, so that means that Plague Rider might just get level 11 soon. Armidon notably picked up a Staff to Master.
Yeah, why not? I mean...
You know what it does? As he rolls to victory right there. Armidon smelling blood, and that is the Plague Rider ultimate bouncing. And 2 more victims falling to Plague Rider. And a little bit of help from Armidon, I will say. But I mean, at some points, like, you just kind of get tired of being Plague Rider ultimated, right?
You must be. I mean, maybe they think otherwise.
That is the Benskin ultimate. Oh my god, the hook! No way did that hook just happen. Okay, but Fall just gets his W off, and it actually a secure kill on the Lodestone, but...
That was beautiful regardless of the outcome.
That was insane, actually. But somehow they actually got a kill on something else at the top lane, I believe. But now they went actually on the Lodestone and the Armidon here. Oh, sorry. And I think...
Wow.
Yeah, Fall. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, like, okay, look at it like this, right? The Armidon Q gives minus 12.5 armor. And it stacks really fast because it bounces. So if you look at like Bensington with like 1.2k HP and then minus 2 armor, you suddenly start understanding like why Armidon hurts so much. It's just like the bounce from the thing is really powerful.
Oh, he's deep. They really want to
so
get
he
him.
rolls out of there, but actually that is the ultimate from Lodestone on top. And it was a good placed Engineer ultimate. There's going to be a Accursed in a bit of trouble here. No, Accursed in the well, actually. Dead Accursed, dead Armidon. That's a very big turn, actually, for them, because that was a 660 GPM Armidon that you just killed.
Yeah, with such beefy Armidon, it's very easy to forget that you actually have a Madman that is farming, right? So...
True. And I think he's just going to save it for Mok, if I'm guessing. He has 1.8k HP right now. Or sorry, and HP Gold. Okay, I'm losing my mind slowly. Sorry. He's slowly just saving up. He's not really having the same game or some as good as a game as he did like last time, where the Madman had a lot more farm than he does this game. But the Armadon notably has like a really good game, and he picked up an Ice Brand. So I'm guessing that's like a Frostolf Skull or something.
Yeah. Why not? I think that's a great item, actually.
I would say he should have probably gone for either Demonic, or I still argue that like General Power is an insane item on him. But I mean, Yardik is very set in his ways. So I understand he wants to do his own thing. As he actually rolls so ballsy here. And like the basic gen just decides like, yeah, I'm not dealing with this, and he just TP's out. But poor Demented Shaman is actually being left as a sacrifice to the Armadon gods. And yeah.
Oh, we see the Bensington ult in the bottom.
And that is a solo ultimate. I don't think, no, there was no one else there, right?
Props to the strength boots.
Yep. So Madman just basically being forced back to base there. And they also take the mid lane, which is good for them, I guess. But yeah, like, it's just Bpros on the prowl.
Well, I'd say an uncommon opinion to get a tablet on the Armadon, because these TPs are very disrespectful.
Just get a Basher, man. Upgrade a
yeah,
Basher.
but the Basher is expensive. Just you
already have the Helm Black Legion.
The price. Yeah, I'm kidding, obviously, but yeah, you can definitely do that. Like, he missed how many kills.
Look, mid lane, that is going to be a Loudstone ultimate, and the Madman is going to disappear from the map. Is he invis? Or is he dead? We'll never know.
He's gonna be invis for quite some time.
Oh, Snark actually runs into some mines here. And manages to juke them with his PK. I think you kind of have to just start committing like more coordinated pushes as the Legion side here than what they currently are doing. Because they're kind of just running at them without much coordination, it feels. It's like Armadon just going full YOLO, running at them, and the rest of the team is following him to cancel TPs. They're getting the supports like a lot though. And this doesn't just mean that you're locking down the supports from the Hellborn side. It also means that your supports are getting a lot more. Because they're also benefiting from these kills, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Because you look at like Plague Rider being 300 GPM, a Curse being 250, and like an Engineer only being 130, he's really having a rough game. As they decided, just go Kongor. Yeah, why not ride your ass,
17. This guy is... Damn, gonna be hard to kill that boy.
Yeah. I mean, like, a Curse just makes Kongor so much easier. Because everyone attacking the same target as a Curse just gets like huge attack speed boost.
And after the last game, nobody wants to get near the Kongor, right? When you have the Plague Rider. They just stay away.
Yeah, stay away from that. Right, well, to be fair, as long as he doesn't have Shrunken... Sorry, as long as he doesn't have Staff, I'd say it's a plus. Actually, as Demented Shaman gets rolled on, and Demented Shaman...
He missed that fucking nose, Snark. Oh my god. Nobody saw that.
No.
Yet. Nobody saw
How? That went straight through the Demented Shaman. Right?
I think that's the animation of the stairs. I think that's
It's downhill shenanigans. Actually, Gauntlet going in on Bensington. Bensington being so low. Bensington actually falling to the Armadon W's, I'd say.
Well, if you had tablet, you
Armadon needs to get a bloody tablet too. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I mean,
let's disagree on that.
Sorry, I mean, a Curse needs to get. They both start with an A. I'm fried. I'm hungover.
Yeah, well, a Curse cannot always be there, right? And this guy is rolling like crazy. You cannot keep up with
Yeah, but it's like Gauntlet's not hitting hooks, so can't really rely on that.
You have to be on your own. That's another Kongor.
Is Engineer going to steal Kong? Because apparently we learned that Engineer Q does not hit it.
Rip.
Kek does not hit Kongor.
Oh, he tried. Will it cost his life? Let's see that. I think it is. Madman seems hungry.
Wait, who whispered me that it doesn't hit Congo? Didn't I think?
Is that a
Netted-
trustful source?
Yeah, I
Or
think
like
Netted
the
whispered
trust
me.
me, bro, kind of style.
No, Netted did. Can someone check it in practice mode right now? Chat. I have like try it in practice mode and whisper me the answer. Someone, please.
That's kind of actually. I'm not sure about that. It's not a reliable source though. I'm pretty sure it does damage, but maybe
Depends
I'm
on the
wasting it.
subject.
I'm not really an NG player, so maybe Sangbob knows that. He plays NG a lot.
It feels like a HoN trivia kind of thing. Okay, some other fun HoN trivia actually. There's a hero which ability name changes every time he dies. At the end of this broadcast, I'll tell you.
There's a reason to stay. Oh, that tower is falling like
Yeah, but like
nothing.
You know, that is the play card is cancel ultimate. Oh, that's a good hook from the Gauntlet actually. So that's an ultimate on Lodestone. Lodestone hitting actually a couple of targets there. Plague pressing his ultimate. The bounces are killing everyone, and once again the entire Hellborn team falls to Plague Rider. Both Lodestone, sorry, Bloats of Force and the Bensington fall. Now the Shaman is on the run. I don't think he's running anywhere anytime soon though, because he's so slowed by the Armadon. And the GGs are called?
The GGs are cold.
That's a 2-0.
That's a very deadly combo right there.
Okay, by the way, for those curious, the answer is Clanks. Every time Clanks dies while Lucky is leveled, you start with like Lucky number 1, and after you die, it's named Lucky number 2, and then Lucky number 3 and stuff. Try it out if you don't believe me. Anyway, yeah, well played to Bpro. That was amazingly entertaining to watch. Plague Rider definitely deserving the MVP Golden Star on his forehead from me. Anything you want to say?
Wow, actually, very well played for both teams. But I really like this kind of ordinary picks, and what I like about Bpro that they have their comfort zone, and they don't care about anyone else, right? They know their picks, they trust themselves, and they
Their
just go with
comfort
it fully.
zone is red boots and nothing else.
Yes, exactly. And even though the entire community tells you it's bad, and you're bad, and your decisions are bad, you're like, you don't care about anybody, right? And you keep doing that for years, and you're still making it. So, props to Snark for that and being confident in himself. We should all be like that. Everyone, guys, be Snark.